So hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can get Kali Linux fully set up on your Chromebook. Alright, so this isn't going to be the full Kali Linux official version, but we are going to be getting the Kali repositories, so the experience is going to be practically indifferentiable from the original. Alright, so firstly, you want to open up your settings and you want to make sure that you have Linux enabled. Alright, then you want to keep it roughly 10 gigs, especially if you're going to be running two different containers. Alright, and then after that, just open up a new tab and type in Chrome flags. Alright, and here you want to search for allow multiple Crostini containers. So if you want to have two different containers, one for your main Linux working and then one for Kali, then enable this. If you just want to convert your existing one, then you don't have to deal with this. But if you want to enable it, restart your Chromebook and you should be good to go. Alright, then once you're here, you should get this option called Manage Extra Containers. You want to go into here and you want to create a new container. Alright, and we're going to call it Kali. And we're just going to hit create. Alright, now it's going to take a while to grab all of the files necessary to make the container. So we're just going to wait for a while until this loads. Alright, and then here we go. We have our Kali Linux, or Debian container that we're going to convert to Kali ready. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, we just want to make sure everything is up to date. So sudo apt update, and then sudo apt upgrade -y. Alright, it's just out of good practice and making sure you don't run into any unexpected errors. Alright, and you can see 13 packages can be upgraded. So I'm just going to upgrade them real quick. Alright, and there we go. We're all updated. Now we're going to edit our repositories list. So for that, you most likely won't have nano. So nano, yep, you don't have it. So sudo apt install nano -y. And this is just a file editor, so we can edit the files like the repository. So sudo nano /etc/apt/sources.list. Alright, and we're going to get into this sort of area. So first we want to hash the original ones here out, so the file will ignore them. The reason we're not deleting it is because if you ever want to convert back, it's really easy to just unhash it. Alright, and so you want to add a new line that says deb https://http.kali.org/kali, and then we're gonna, actually no, give me a sec. How about we put square bracket trusted equals yes, so we're gonna not get any errors in the future. Alright, and then now https://http.kali.org/kali. This will be down below in the description, by the way, so you don't have to manually type all of this like me. So we have Kali rolling space main space contrib space non-free space non-free firmware. Alright, so you might have this sort of thing. So after you're done typing it, just Control X, Y, enter, and now sudo apt update. Let's hope this works. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Alright, there we go. So I didn't do anything incorrectly. So now we're going to first, before we upgrade anything, we want to first install apt, since Kali has a later version of apt than Debian right now. So we're going to do sudo apt install apt. That sounds a little funny. Dang, all that, alright. And just let it install the new version of apt. Alright, so we're done. Now, just because there are some errors when installing new versions of apt with apt, we're going to do sudo apt install -- fix -- broken. So if anything's like broken in our apt, it will fix it. As you can see, apt looks a little different, but yeah, it says we're good to go. We're gonna do sudo apt upgrade, or we'll do sudo apt full upgrade -y. So you have like around 446 packages to upgrade. So we're just gonna upgrade everything that needs to be upgraded, install anything that needs to be installed. I don't know, 417, my bad. So we're just gonna let it do its thing, you know. Alright, and we are done. So now we want to just remove the extra packages, and we might get an error, which I'll show you how to fix. So sudo apt purge -- auto remove. Alright. And then we're just going to hit Y and enter. Alright, and now we're just gonna clean everything up. So sudo apt clean. And yeah, you might get this error after you remove it. So after removing and cleaning up after our old installation, now we have officially everything Kali. But an issue that we might get is it asks for our password, which we never set. So to fix that, what we're going to do is we're going to head into minimize this real quick. Control Alt T, crush, and so VMC start terminal. Alright, and then LXC exec Kali dash dash bash. Alright, and then we're now into root Kali. So what we're going to do is type in pass wd and then your username. So your username's usually right here. That's my username here in my hash patch pretend. Alright, so you just want to paste in your username. Then sure, it's going to ask you for a new password. Now you can type your password in, so. And retype it. Let's just say password successfully updated. Now you can close this. And now we'll try again. Sudo apt clean our password. And we'll do sudo apt update so we can see something at least. Alright, yeah, there. So now it works. Alright. So after that, we want to now install Kali Linux tools since we're on Kali now. Alright, we've converted our Debian container to Kali. So we're going to now install Kali Linux tools. I'm going to install the top 5 most popular tools just for this video, but you can install any tools you want. So sudo apt install nmap is one of them. Then we have Metasploit. That's how you spell it. Yeah, then framework. Then Nikto. And then Wireshark. And Burp Suit. Alright, these are just top 5 tools. You can grab the ones that you need. And yeah, just 5 of them is roughly 2 gigs out of the 3 gigs that are available. So I'm just gonna go ahead with this. Actually, I'm not gonna do that since we have a few more things to install afterward too. So, but feel free to install those. Alright, and after that we're gonna do sudo apt install Kali desktop xfc and x server dash cipher. Let's say it. So this is for if you want a GUI desktop environment. If you're good with just using CLI, then you're done. You don't have to do anything else. But if you want like the full Kali experience, go ahead with this. Spell install wrong. Not bad. There. Alright, see, and that's the reason I didn't really do the other one, since this is taking up 2 gigs itself. Alright, so you will need a lot of storage for this, I am telling you right now, and you might want to use your main container instead of a separate one, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing. Alright, so also make sure you subscribe if you like this type of content. Later on, I'm going to make a video showing you how you can get any Linux distro, not just Kali. So if you want to test out Fedora or Linux Mint or Red Hat or something like that, then you can test it out on your Chromebook. And stay tuned for that and stay subscribed. Alright guys, so finally we are done installing all the packages that we need for this. Alright, now we're going to create a script to start up our desktop. So we're going to type in sudo nano /user usr /bin /start Kali. Alright, so it's going to be a new file. And we want to type in here is cipher -br -full screen -resizable and then :5 ampersand. Alright, so this will start a virtual display in which we can see our desktop. Alright, note that the E and the A are not a spelling mistake, they are supposed to be there. Alright, then we're just going to tell it to wait for a few seconds for it to load, so sleep 2. And now we're going to start up our desktop. So we run display in all caps equals :5. Alright, and then space start xfce 4. Alright, now we simply hit enter out of good practice, and then Control X, Y, enter. Alright, now we're going to make it executable, so sudo chmod +x /user /bin /start Kali. There we go. And now we can simply run start Kali like a command, and we can watch the magic. Alright, it's gonna wait a few seconds. I'll open the terminal, see what's going on. And there we go. We can see our desktop loading up. It can take a while sometimes. And there we go. This is our Kali desktop. So if we were to boot from a live USB or whatever, this is what you would see. Alright, so we have the Kali things here. We have our tools. Alright, all sorts of our tools. Applications, we can see everything that we have here, like DM, calculator. So, a bunch of these things. But yeah, this is your Kali desktop. So, that's just good for you guys to know. Alright, if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe. But we're not done yet, so wait. After you are done, don't just X out of the tab. Alright, go into your terminal. First, you want to hit Control C to stop the connection. And you want to make sure the window closes. Alright, after that, you want to do pkill and then xdphyr cipher. Alright, just to kill the process. So the next time when you run start Kali, it should run like normal and you shouldn't get any errors. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Yeah, there we go. So that's the right way to shut off your desktop after you're done using it. Alright. Then again, pkill x cipher. Now, before we go, now that you have a display installed, like when you restart your Linux container or your Chromebook, you're gonna get like this weird screen. It's called greeter. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to disable that. So you want to type in sudo systemctl disable and then light dm, which is the greeter. Alright, and it's just going to disable that. Now, when you restart, you shouldn't get that issue anymore. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Just recently, we hit 250, so we're a quarter of the way there. So keep subscribing. Thanks for the support. I can't ask for any more. Alright. I'm also going to be releasing a video on how to install EXEs on a Chromebook. So stay tuned for that one. And a video on how you can get any Linux distro, as I said before. So stay tuned and peace out till the next video.